zero home is a very nice and a very good initiative taken to promote the electronic industry in India, and hopefully we'll see the audience doubling year on year now. Going forward, India has a vision. The Indian government has a vision of increasing the electronic industry to around $300 billion industry by 2026, and they have taken many initiatives like PLI scheme. And one of the more important part of the creating the whole ecosystem is getting the semiconductor in India to grow the semiconductor, and after that there are a lot of sub-components, like mechanical components, other type of capacitors, etc. that needs to be built in India to basically make the whole ecosystem stronger. And then there are startups like Bits over here and other hardware startups, which is very important for the industry from the design and development part. I think a lot of importance should be given to made in India, designed and developed in India. Like the government is what they have done in defense industry has to be replicated towards electronic industry going forward. Everyone knows the software industry in India has been growing tremendously, and India is known for their IT services. But I would like to see the same thing happening in the hardware industry going forward. And for that, it's not an easy journey. It requires a lot of different challenges to be solved along the process. One of the challenges is the prototyping. There is no state-of-art prototyping in India as of now. So I have a vision for Napino to basically set up a state-of-the-art prototyping center in which we give a very quick turnaround in 2 to 5 days, give the product back to the customer. So basically having for that, to achieve that we will need in a day getting the PCB ready, in a few hours getting the PCBA assembly ready with the mechanical thing, and then testing it around and giving it back to the customer. So supply chain, having the library of all the components is very essential. So we have taken this pledge to invest a lot in this, because since it's not a short-term gain thing, but we all are here for long-term gain over here. Second is the mechanical industry. Electronic assembly industry still somehow gather the momentum to get to where we have to. But the mechanical industry, if you see the finishing, mechanical is supposed to be one of the simplest thing per se. But the finish over here, like the mobile phone that you all have got, you don't get the finish over here. So I think a lot of importance to be given to finishing, not stopping at 90%, 95%, but going all the way to 100%. Which we have seen in other countries in Asia like China doing that. Technical part. If you see the PCB, the pads of the PCB has to match with the component that you are putting in. The track in the PCB should be, the width of that should be, we should see the thermal runway so that the copper doesn't burn away. There are a lot of other aspects, conformal coating, ICT, which, the PCB layout, the component that you're putting in, the temperature range of the components, it's not that simple, but done in a very, well-oriented process, I think it is achievable. So we would like to help companies going from prototyping to mass production, basically design to manufacture. And more than this, like I said, a lot of importance is given to the ecosystem. If you see the success of Silicon Valley right now, It started back in 1930s, 1940s, and now we are seeing the result of that. If India wants to be a 5 trillion economy by 2025, 3 billion economy is in the Silicon Valley itself. So you see the amount of the long-term benefit that one can get by investing over here. And institute like NASCOM are doing their bit to encourage and basically also helping in developing the skills that is needed to be able to achieve the goal that our industries along with the government has taken up. So I think more than that, the belief to be able to achieve all this is more important. And I can tell for my organization over here, Napino Digital Solution, each and every day we see our vision of making our company and in a broader sense India one of the best electronic manufacturing and design and development industry in the world. So thank you, and again would like to see this platform Zero Home becoming much bigger in size and hopefully encouraging and being the good part of boosting the electronic industry.